And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sam's Memorial Stadium. We are here live in Brownsville, Texas, and we have the privilege here in Brownsville of having a doubleheader for Brownsville Rivera Early College High School. And tonight's matchup is proudly brought to you by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2, a true Brownsville staple serving the community for over 40 years. If you're looking for authentic, home-cooked Mexican breakfast made fresh every day, this is the spot. This is Ignacio again coming to you live from Brownsville, Texas, alongside our camera woman, Jessica, and she'll be working the lens for you tonight. And we have a great matchup here. First, kicking off at 6 o'clock, we have the Eagles of Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial taking on the Lady Raiders of Brownsville Rivera. As we take a look at how both teams got here to this point here this afternoon, the Lady Eagles came off a by-district victory back in March 19th against the Lady Eagles of Mission High School. The Lady Eagles came away with a 4-0 victory. And this Corpus Christi Veterans Lady Eagle team ended up being in third place in the standings of their district. Of course, 29-5A. And they fell behind Flower Bluff and Gregory Portland. And of course, your home team, Brownsville Rivera, were able to defeat Edinburgh Vela 2-0 and are here tonight. So we're actually going to turn it over to the PA announcer for the pregame announcements.
Coaches and officials and spectators, that this contest is an extension of the classroom and that good sportsmanship is expected at all times. Today's match features the Rivera Lady Raiders serving as the home team and the Corpus Christi Veterans Lady Eagles as the visiting team.
And both teams currently lining up here for the announcing of the rosters for both these teams. Of course, Corpus Christi having to travel about 3 hours to be here at Sam Stadium in Brownsville, as the Raiders from Rivera are the hosts for our doubleheaders.
Starting first with the visiting team, number 1, Maylene Belcher. Number 2, Shelby Peck. Number 3, Riley Wall. Number 5, Brooklyn Wall. Number 6, Lily Sandoval. Number 7, Vida Favela. Number 8, Kate Leborn. Number 9, Kendo Rosso. Number 10, Olivia Escalante. Number 11, Madeline Hernandez. Number 12, Araceli Vasquez. 13, Erica Espinar. 14, Kylie Russell. 15, Nicole Sanchez. 16, Christi Posada. 17, Olivia Catu. 18, Udi Ofong. 19, Molly Spree. 20, Sesha Overdue. 21, Sabrina Santos. 20, Sarita Urdu. 00, Charlotte Lupton. And 76, Emily Flores. Head coach, Ofio Ofang. Assistant coaches, Tiffany Garza, Michaela Lopez Cortez, Principal Scott Walker. Now the home team. Number 1, Karina Adalet Lopez. Number 3, Mia Torres. Number 4, Areli Valeriano. Ariadne Morales. Number 7, Crystal Wally. Number 8, Catherine Ford. Number 9, Abigail Martinez. Number 10, Alyssa Sayas. 11, Clarissa Jimena Canales. Number 12, Isabela Lopez. 13, Anit Jimena Gomez. Number 14, Alia Gutierrez. Number 15, Saida Deneki Longoria. 16, Alondra Alvarez. Number 17, Elia Flores Rojas. Number 18, Cassie Mireles. Number 19, Brianna Guadalupe Monreal. Number 20, Alondra Garcia. 21, Sofia Edith Gutierrez. 22, Danica Amaya Garcia. Alondra Aguilar. 26, Camila Martinez. 28, Rosario Aguilar. Correction, 28, Rocio Aguilar. 29, Scarlett Ramos. The head coach is Thomas Brashear. Varsity assistant, David Villarreal. Assistant coaches, Mario Chavez, Shalom Ramirez. Principal, Ben Leal. Okay, the officials are from the Austin chapter. Head referee, Arturo Mendoza. Assistant referees, Pedro Blasek and Robert Lopez Martinez. We ask that everyone in attendance demonstrate respect for the student athletes, coaches, officials, and fellow spectators. Unsportsmanlike behavior, including taunting, abusive language, or disruptive conduct will not be tolerated and may result in removal from the facility. Thank you for supporting high school athletics and for helping create a positive and respectful environment for all. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise, remove your caps, and remain silent as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the red bombs we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
And what a great job that was. And national anthem was actually sung by number 23, Jessica Guajardo from Brownsville, Rivera. So great way to cap off the ending of our pregame announcements. So we'll step aside briefly, and when we return, we'll get this game underway. Stick with us here on the RSON, sponsored by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2.
Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
And we are back in the RSON game about to go underway. And the Lady Eagles of Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. And they'll be in the white jerseys with the blue shorts, and the Lady Raiders will be in the black and red. And away we go. And the Lady Eagles on the move now, scoring on the left side of your screen here. And a quick disruption of the pass there for Brownsville Rivera. And now a foul is going to be assessed against Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. So Brownsville Rivera will get a free kick coming up. So the Lady Raiders will now kick this one away. And that ball will stay out of bounds. Brownsville Rivera will get another throw in coming up. Brownsville Rivera, led by head coach Thomas Brashear. We had an opportunity to stream some of the Lady Raider games this season. At least I've had the pleasure of broadcasting, I believe, 2 of them. As the Lady Raiders now on the move on the far side of the screen. Now trying to move up in the box. Lady Eagles able to get rid of it. They'll just kick it out of bounds. And of course, the Lady Raiders coming off a district championship and winning the by-district game against Edinburgh Vela. Look to extend their win streak today here, but they'll have to go through a tough Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial team if they want to continue in this playoff run. As Corpus Christi defenders kicks that one away. Brownsville Rivera going to keep it on the right side here. That's number 6, Morales, who loses the ball from behind. Now the Lady Eagles on the move. A straight run down the middle. And they'll pass it to the near side. Shot attempt goes too far to the left. And Brownsville Rivera will be able to kick this one away with a goal kick. And the Lady Raiders goalkeeper is number 1, Karina Lopez. She'll be the guardian of the goal for Brownsville Rivera. As the Lady Eagles quickly kick this one away, Lady Raiders will get a throw in. Nice reception there by Coach Brashear. And they'll go short here. Ball now does roll out of bounds. That was number 20, Alondra Garcia, one of the players to keep an eye on in this matchup for the Lady Raiders. And now the Lady Eagles have possession, kick this one high, but goes right into Brownsville Rivera. They'll also kick this one up in the air. And now Lady Raiders kick it away. Good disruption there by Brownsville Rivera. Lob it inside the box. It's going to sail too far, and the Lady Eagles will be able to come away with the reception there. Charlotte Lofton is the goalkeeper for the Lady Eagles, and she'll be the guardian of the goal for Corpus Christi Vets. Got to see, I try to center that one in the middle. No one able to come away with it. Official says play on here, as both players are fighting for the ball. Lady Eagles come away with it. And now the official will call the foul and give the Lady Eagles a free kick at the middle of the field here, coming up. And the head coach for the Lady Eagles, Ifiok Ofong, leading his squad for the area victory here at Brownsville Rivera's home city here at Sam Stadium. And that last pass is going to go just behind, and it looks like it will roll out of bounds. So Corpus Christi Vets will get the throw in. Misconnection of the ball there, but Brownsville Rivera able to come away with it. And they'll cut this one in the middle. Now they'll send it towards the near side. And that ball's gonna go straight to Brownsville Rivera, and a near connection there on the near side. Corpus Christi Vets able to get rid of it in time, as Brownsville Rivera nearly gets the steal there. And a header's just going to go down to the ground. Lady Raiders back in control. Now they'll just kick it away towards the middle there. Ball goes past both players. And foul's going to go against Brownsville Rivera. And the Lady Eagles will get a free kick coming up. Good passing here on the Rivera side, and now goes to the near side in the goal box. Good deflection there from Brownsville Rivera. Ball is still in play, as the defender was a bit slow to get up. Now it rolls out of bounds, and Corpus Christi Vets lining up for their first corner kick here tonight. And as this game has gone on, more fans here from Brownsville Rivera gradually making their way into the stands. And it'll be a short pass on the far side. Now they'll get towards the middle. Shot attempt, deflected, second chance, no, rolls too far to the right. And Brownsville Rivera now with a goal kick coming up. And correction's actually going to be another corner kick. My apologies there. The goalkeeper was the last one to, or the defender was the last one to touch it, excuse me. And now the Lady Eagles lining up for another corner. They'll just pass it short again. And the feet in the middle, nobody in sight, and the Lady Raiders are able to run away with it. That ball is going to go out of bounds. Now throwing coming up for Brownsville Rivera. And now they're moving the ball on the near side, really spreading and utilizing the entire field here. And a good disruption there by Rivera, as Corpus Christi Vets keeps it in play here. Good pass there on the near side, and a good sliding tackle there to force that ball out of bounds from Rivera. So the Lady Eagles will get a throw in near the corner here. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for Brownsville Rivera. Karina Lopez kicks it away for Brownsville Rivera. And Corpus Christi showing some good control of possession here early on in this matchup, as they've had already 2 shot attempts within the first 10 minutes. And Brownsville Rivera looks to just be fighting for the ball here, as the Lady Eagles now on the move here. Good pass down the middle. And Brownsville Rivera will get control yet again. Now they'll pass it up ahead. Here's the speed coming up for Rivera. Corpus Christi Veterans gets just enough touch to disrupt the shooting lane there as they'll pass it back here. Now it's Galvan with the ball. And trying to force the ball forward, struggling to keep it there. And as the Lady Eagles get a short disruption there, now Rivera just kicks it away, and that'll just roll into the hands of Lofton. And Lofton now just kicks it up and away. Galvan with the header. And then Sandoval with the header for Corpus Christi Vets. And now they'll come away with it. Vaida Favela for Corpus Christi Vets lost possession there for a bit. Good forward pass opportunity as to build pressure there on the Corpus Christi defender. That ball is actually going to roll out of bounds. And Brownsville Rivera will get their first corner kick now coming up. And Brownsville Rivera with only 4 players in the box against Corpus Christi's 9, almost 10 players in the box to defend. It's going to be really tough for Rivera to score here. Let's see what they elect to do here, as Rivera looks to bring in 2 more just from the outside of the box there. As that ball rolls in, easy header for Corpus Christi Vets. And the Lady Eagles able to steal the ball, and now they're on the move, wasting little to no time here. And a good steal there for Rivera. And they'll give it right to number 15, Sanchez, for Corpus Christi Vets. Now they're going to try to swing it to the other side, and that's exactly what they're going to do here. And a good pass there. Now goes in the middle. Good disruption there for the goalkeeper. Second shot opportunity is going to sail too far to the right. And now Brownsville Rivera lives for another goal kick. And already Corpus Christi Veterans building some pressure here on Brownsville Rivera. And if we had the full view of the field, you would see the majority of the defenders from Corpus Christi Vets already moving up, as they'll start shifting the possession control on the Rivera side of the field. And now a free kick coming up for the Lady Eagle. It's going to be a good position here, potentially going for a shot. And this is going to be about a 30 to 35-yard distance attempt, as Coach Brashear prepares for substitution for the Lady Raiders. Now the whistle's blown. Shot attempt goes up, and it hits the top of the goalpost. And that's not going to connect. Brownsville Rivera continues their drive. And that shot attempt was by number 14, Kylie Russell, who just missed it at the top of the goalpost. And now an offsides flag will go up against Corpus Christi Veterans. And Brownsville Rivera will get a free kick coming up. Going to be a last touch by Corpus Christi Vets. That was number 10, Olivia Escalante. As the Lady Raiders will get a throw-in coming up. And before they get the free throw or the throw-in to go through, they'll substitute and bring in number 29, Scarlett Ramos for Brownsville Rivera. And it looks like they're going to take out number 8, Catherine Ford. Now that one's going to be out of bounds. Lady Eagles with possession. And Rivera able to kick this one away. Headed off from CC Vets. And Russell able to come down with it, passes it to Sanchez. Sanchez goes back to Russell. Russell trying to keep possession. Now able to find it in the middle there. Shot opportunity. Goes too slow and out to the right. And the Lady Raiders again lining up for a goal kick. Easy disruption there by the Lady Eagles. And a header there by Galvan. Or Garcia. And a one-on-one action there between Sanchez and Garcia. That'll give Corpus Christi Vets a throw-in. And it's number 5, Brooklyn Wall on the throw-in. Brownsville Rivera is going to be able to come away with it. And the goalkeeper is just going to pick it up. Karina Lopez now looking to send this one away. And the ball now goes towards the middle. Rivera nearly gets the advantage there as the ball rolls on the far side. That's number 13, Erica Espinar, who kicks it away. And now the Lady Raiders get a throw-in coming up. And a handball will be called there against Corpus Christi Vets. So Rivera will get a free kick. And Rivera, interestingly enough, not dropping too many players on attacking. Looks like the Lady Raiders are going to be playing more of a defensive scheme in this game. And a header there from Corpus Christi Vets. And a foul is going to be called against Rivera on that contact with the goalkeeper. So the Lady Eagles will be able to kick this one away. And now they'll send it to the far side. And gets just enough room to kick this one forward. Rivera will get a touch on it. And will be touched out by Corpus Christi Vets. So the Lady Raiders get another throw-in coming up. And this one's going to be headed too far behind as the Lady Raiders able to kick it away. And another throw in coming up for Corpus Christi Vets. And that's going to go too far ahead. And a third corner kick coming up for Corpus Christi Veterans. Corpus Christi Vets now lining up for the corner kick. Number 7, Vaida Favela lining up for the corner kick. Ball goes up and blocked. And as it gets set for the goal kick, we want to take this opportunity to extend a big thank you to Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2 for sponsoring tonight's game. Located right here in Brownsville, they're known for their warm, welcoming atmosphere and incredible homemade Mexican breakfast. It's more than just a meal. It's a place where the community comes together. As Brownsville Nevada now trying to get this one underway. Great controller of the ball by number 6, Lily Sandoval for the Lady Eagles. And a good disruption there by Londra Garcia. Now kicks it up. And right back to Corpus Christi Vets. Ball's going to sail on the far side. And that's going to go too far and out of bounds. So Brownsville Rivera will get a throw in near their own end of the field. Initial contact made by Corpus Christi Vets, and now they still have possession. And Rivera now with possession of the ball. And that's going to be out by Corpus Christi Vets. Now they'll try to force it more against the Corpus Christi side. That's going to be last touch by the Raiders. And a good step in there by the Lady Raiders. Now a good pass on the near side. And a great pickup there by Corpus Christi Vets. And that was number 25, Sarita Orihuelu with the stop. As the Lady Raiders keep possession here. Shot attempt's going to go too far to the left. And that'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. First shot attempt for the Raiders. And what I'm noticing so far in this matchup, the Lady Eagles are doing a really good job of keeping control of possession, especially on the one-on-ones. Not allowing Rivera to come away with the ball so easily. Meanwhile, Brownsville Rivera playing mostly a defensive battle here. It looks like they're going to hold everybody back just a bit and not allow any careless mistakes on the defensive side of the game, which is totally fine. But they are going to need to find something on the offensive side if they want to attack and get some points or some goals here tonight. And there's that steal from the Corpus Christi Vets Eagles as they move to the far side, now moving with plenty of room in front. Some of the defenders need to move back even more as that ball rolls right out of bounds. And it's going to be a corner kick again for Corpus Christi Vets, the fourth one in this matchup. And it looks like they're going to pass this one short. Now they're going to go on the outside. Here's the attack, deflected off of Rivera. And just enough power for Karina Lopez to pick it up for the Lady Raiders. Ball goes right back to Corpus Christi Vets. And Garcia trying to keep the ball in for the Lady Raiders, and a good last second pass there. Now they try to get the ball moving here on the near side. Gets away from them as Corpus Christi Vets now takes the ball away again. Now the ball sails up high. And a pass there in short is going to go to, or not a long enough pass to connect it. And a good disruption there by the Lady Raiders gives the Lady Eagles the possession again, but it's going to be further back from a shot attempt. And now Corpus Christi Vets going to the far side, looking to create something on that end. As Brownsville Rivera kicks this one out of bounds. Now substitutions are going to be made for both sides, as Coach Brashear is going to bring back number 9, Abril Martinez. That's who was subbed out earlier today. And she'll send number 10, Alyssa Sayas, to the bench. And they're also going to bring in number 19, Brianna Monreal, for the Lady Raiders. And that'll send number 22, Danica Garcia, to the bench. Lady Eagles again with another throw-in. And a good touch there by the Lady Raiders. Now plenty of room in front. And a good pass to the near side. Plenty of room. Looks like it's going to go just too far. And I was going to say, I think they could have even gone up a little bit. Not need to force it out ahead just yet. Good block there by Brownsville Rivera. Now goes to the far side. One-on-one opportunity here. And a good grab there by the goalkeeper. Lofton makes a good stop there for Corpus Christi Vets. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Lady Raiders with a throw-in coming up. Ball's headed up in the air. And that's going to go out again. Lady Raiders with another throw-in. And Javetta able to come away with it after the short scuffle there. Lady Raiders trying to keep it in their possession. That's just going to bounce too high as the Lady Eagles come away with it. Lady Raiders now back with control. Lady Eagles with a disruption there. Now they try to pass it too far up ahead on the near side as Garcia goes for the ball here. And the Lady Raiders just kick it out of bounds. Lady Eagles will get a throw in. And now a substitution coming up for Corpus Christi veterans. Looks like they're going to sub out number 6, Lily Sandoval. And the Lady Eagles will now resume play here. Lady Raiders able to kick this one away. Last touch by the Eagles. Now it's going to be number 6, Ariadne Morales, throwing it in for the Raiders. And now Garcia's trying to force this one up ahead. And a good pass block by the Lady Raiders. And a good feed to Garcia. It's just going to go too far ahead. Raiders kind of struggling here in the first half, connecting on passes. And when you do have an opportunity, they just send it away, just like what you saw there. And just trying to reset, try to catch some breathing room and not allow or kind of disrupt Corpus Christi Vets for getting into any momentum or any chance of building to their momentum for a goal. As the coach will allow substitution for the Lady Raiders again. They'll take out number 13, Annette Gomez. And now they'll play on. And a missed touch there gives the Lady Eagles a chance to score as the Lady Raiders now able to send it away from the goal box. And that'll be, I believe, the 4th corner kick coming up for the Eagles. And now they'll kick this one away. Shot attempt easily picked up by the Lady Raiders. Karina Lopez with a great grab there. Good passing here from the Lady Eagles. Trying to center that one, but nobody inside. Lopez easily picks that one up. Garcia will pass it inside the middle. Good touch there. Lady Raiders pass it ahead too far. As they continue to fight for the ball here. And now Corpus Christi Vets able to kick it away, and great job there by number 10, Escalante. And a handball will be called against the Raiders, so Corpus Christi Vets will get a free kick coming up. Want to take this time to thank our sponsor for tonight's game. Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2, a true Brownsville staple serving the community for over 40 years. If you're looking for authentic home-cooked Mexican breakfast made fresh every day, this is the spot. As the Lady Eagles kick this one up, nicely recovered by the Lady Raiders. They'll send this one on the far side. Now to roll out of bounds. Corpus Christi Veterans now coming up for the throw-in. Back and forth changes of possession here. Pressure there by the Lady Raiders. Forces the Lady Eagles to pass it quickly. And the ball will roll up in the air, headed now. And Corpus Christi Vets in control here. Has a player here on the near side. Shot attempt in! Goal! Madeline Hernandez connects for the goal. And a great second chance effort by Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. Able to get sent there on the near side. Just a soft touch on the left side, making Karina Lopez bite there. And she'll be able to connect for the goal. And Corpus Christi Vets up 1-0 as the Lady Raiders will have all of second half to come up with a strategy here to come back and tie this thing up or take the lead here. And great pressure there by the Lady Eagles. Still on the move here. As Rivera, with the pressure, just kicks this one away. Lady Eagles center this one again. And they'll just kick it away with nobody in sight. And Corpus Christi Vets kicks it too far away. Lady Raiders get a throw in. Out of bounds again by the Lady Eagles. And out of bounds, that one will go. Throw in for the Lady Raiders. Some major adjustments that Brownsville Rivera is going to have to do. Number one, they need to find a way to attack this Corpus Christi defense. Have not seen much of it other than recognizing that Ori Wendu is hanging out in the back as their lead defender. And if Brownsville Rivera is going to want a chance to attack, they're really going to have to bring pressure in the second half. And, of course, also be in control of the possession. And just play smarter passes here, especially as I've noticed that they're starting to kind of trend towards just kicking it away rather than trying to play it. As a good pass there now goes inside for the Lady Eagles, getting closer to the box. Now passes it back, goes too far, and Brownsville Rivera able to get rid of it. Now, if I'm Corpus Christi Vets, I'm going to try to utilize the long passes that have been working very effectively, like this one here, and not allow Brownsville Rivera to get a disruption. And that's really going to add more goals if they elect to do so. But still gives them a chance to score as Santos now tries to center the ball here. And a misstep there by Araceli Vasquez. Now foul is going to be called against Corpus Christi Vets. And a good pass just goes too far for Rivera to have a chance of keeping possession here. And it'll be easily picked up by Lofton as she kicks this one away. That's number 10, Escalante, who kicks it away. A chance for number 3, Wall, to connect as Rivera kicks this one away. Now substitutions will be allowed, and that'll probably be the last thing that takes place before halftime. 22, Danica Garcia checks in. Here's the throw in, 17 seconds. They'll just let down roll out, and that'll more than likely send that to the end of the first half. And that'll do it for the first half. Your current score, Corpus Christi Veterans 1, Brownsville Rivera 0. We'll step aside and we'll have the first half highlights for you coming up here short in the RSON, sponsored by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And we're back on the RSON. Shout out to Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2, proudly supporting local soccer here tonight. Known for the fresh tortillas, generous portions, and unbeatable prices, they've been keeping Brownsville fueled for over 40 years. Next time you're craving a real home-style breakfast, you know where to go. And just great playing from the Corpus Christi veteran side, really doing a good job of connecting on passes and being able to extend the plays has really been the difference maker here this evening. And again, if I'm Brownsville Rivera, I'm starting to think about how I can apply pressure against this team, because that'll probably be the only way we're going to be able to come up and create opportunities to score, as they've only had one shot attempt in this first half. Corpus Christi Veterans, of course, having about 4 or 5 corner kicks and have just been doing a really good job of putting pressure against Rivera's goalkeeper, Karina Lopez. So both these teams currently grouping up here for halftime. So we'll Show you the first half highlights of the matchup, along with the goal made by number 11, Marley Hernandez. And then we'll have the second half for you underway in just a bit. But here are your first half highlights presented by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2. More fans here from Brownsville Rivera gradually making their way into the stands. And it'll be a short pass on the far side. Now they'll get towards the middle. Shot attempt, deflected, second chance, no, rolls too far to the right. Now they're gonna try to swing it to the other side, and that's exactly what they're gonna do here. And a good pass there, now goes in the middle. Good disruption there for the goalkeeper. Second shot opportunity is gonna sail too far to the right. And now Brownsville Rivera lives for another goal kick. Now the whistle's blown. Shot attempt goes up, and it hits the top of the goalpost. And that's not going to connect. Brownsville Rivera continues their drive. And Russell able to come down with it, passes it to Sanchez. Sanchez goes back to Russell. Russell trying to keep possession. Now able to find it in the middle there. Shot opportunity goes too slow and out to the right. Corpus Christi Vets now lining up for the corner kick. Number 7, Vida Favela lining up for the corner kick. Ball goes up and blocked. And that was number 25, Sarita Orihuelu with the stop. As the Lady Raiders keep possession here, shot attempt's gonna go too far to the left. And that'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. First shot attempt for the Raiders. And now they'll kick this one away. Shot attempt easily picked up by the Lady Raiders. Karina Lopez with a great grab there. Corpus Christi Vets in control here. Has a player here on the near side. Shot attempt in! Goal! Marley Hernandez connects for the goal. More fans here from Brownsville Rivera gradually making their way into the stands. And it'll be a short pass on the far side. Now they'll get towards the middle. Shot attempt, deflected, second chance, no, rolls too far to the right. Now they're gonna try to swing it to the other side, and that's exactly what they're gonna do here. And a good pass there, now goes in the middle. Good disruption there for the goalkeeper. Second shot opportunity is gonna sail too far to the right. And now Brownsville Rivera lives for another goal kick. Now the whistle's blown. Shot attempt goes up, and it hits the top of the goalpost. And that's not going to connect. Brownsville Rivera continues their drive. And Russell able to come down with it, passes it to Sanchez. Sanchez goes back to Russell. Russell trying to keep possession. Now able to find it in the middle there. Shot opportunity goes too slow and out to the right. Corpus Christi Vets now lining up for the corner kick. Number 7, Vida Favela lining up for the corner kick. Ball goes up and blocked. And that was number 25, Sarita Orihuelu with the stop. As the Lady Raiders keep possession here, shot attempt's gonna go too far to the left. And that'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. First shot attempt for the Raiders. And now they'll kick this one away. Shot attempt easily picked up by the Lady Raiders. Karina Lopez with a great grab there. Corpus Christi Vets in control here. Has a player here on the near side. Shot attempt in! Goal! Marley Hernandez connects for the goal. On more fans here. And those were your first half highlights, again, presented by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2. And we are about 2.5 minutes remaining before the start of the second half, so we'll go to one more commercial break, and we'll get this game underway. Current score, Brownsville Rivera 0, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial 1. And we'll be back on the RSON.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
And we are back in the RSON here. Second half about to go underway as the Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Lady Eagles take a 1-0 lead against Brownsville Rivera. And the Lady Raiders are going to have to find everything in their power to score here if they want a chance for a win here tonight. And as I mentioned right before halftime, Lady Raiders, they're just going to have to find ways to attack this Lady Eagle team that has been very dominant with control of the ball and beating a lot of the one-on-one situations, and hopefully they can keep that momentum for the Lady Eagles to extend the lead, if not secure their 1-0 lead and make it official and call it a day, as they get the second half now underway in just a second. And away they go. And Brownsville Rivera now going on the left side of your screen. And the Lady Eagles going on the right side of your screen. Corpus Christi Vets in the white jerseys and blue shorts. Lady Raiders in the black and red. And a good chest bump there. Shot attempt. Easily blocked by the goalkeeper. Rivera side wanted a handball. They won't get it here. As Corpus Christi veterans now on the move here. And the Lady Rays trying to go back there. It's going to go out of bounds. Corner kick coming out for Corpus Christi Vets. And they'll have an opportunity here to center this one through. And a short pass again there on the corner. And a foul is going to be called at the corner. And it looks like it's going to go against Brownsville Rivera. I don't think it's enough for yellow. As the injured player is still down, official is going to stop the clock here. And we'll step aside for an injury timeout. So 1-0 still your score with the Lady Eagles still at the lead. We'll be back shortly in the RSON.
Been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
And we're back on the RSON following the short injury timeout. As they continue to walk the injured player off the field here. Looks to be like number 7, Vida Favela. Is the one being sent to the bench. Hopefully the injury isn't too serious and that she'll be able to return to the game. And now we resume play here. It's going to be a free kick near the corner. Ball goes up and a pickup easily by Brownsville Rivera. And a good move there by the Lady Eagles. Now they have a chance up the box. And a good disruption there by Brownsville Rivera, number 16. Alondra Alvarez makes a stop here. And again, another corner kick coming up for Corpus Christi Vets. This is their second one in this half with only 3 minutes gone by. And now a third corner kick coming up. And now that ball is going to sail too far to the right, out of bounds. It will go, and Brownsville Rivera will get a goal kick. Good turnaround move there by number 8, Kate Laverne. And a foul is going to go against Corpus Christi Vets. Number 5, Brooklyn Wall, guilty of the foul. And now the Lady Raiders lining up for a free kick. Lady Raiders with a header there, now in the box. Try to center, but good deflection there by Corpus Christi Vets. And now the Lady Raiders will get a throw in coming up. And a good pass there in the middle there for Brownsville Rivera. Corpus Christi Vets took control for a second there. Now Rivera back in the driver's seat with the ball. And Rivera forced to pass it back as Corpus Christi Vets trying to make a disruption here. Now a long distance shot attempt goes too far to the right. And Lofton will get a free or goal kick coming up. This broadcast is made possible tonight thanks to Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2, where every plate feels like home. With over 4 decades of serving authentic Mexican favorites, they continue to be a go-to spot for families across Brownsville. If you haven't tried their breakfast yet, you are missing out. As Corpus Christi Vets have not had control possession as much in this half early on in this half as they look to try to take back control of possession here to try to score again to extend the lead as they move the ball now on the far side. Lady Raiders try to go for a tackle, won't get it. And now a good step up there by the goalkeeper, Karina Lopez. And that ball is going to sail too far out of bounds, and Corpus Christi Vets will get the inbound, or the throw-in. Now that one goes out. Brownsville Rivera throws it in. And a foul is going to be called against Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. Lady Raiders now lining up for a free kick. Ball now traveling here on the near side of your screen. And a foul is going to be called against number 8 again, Kate Laverne. And the Lady Raiders trying to build some momentum here. Londra Garcia lining up for a free kick. And Garcia now kicks this one away. It's going to go kind of short there. And the Lady Raiders trying to center that one, but that's just going to sail too high. And then the far side, Corpus Christi Vets will get a throw in. Rivera comes away possession here. Good block there by Corpus Christi Vets. And the Lady Eagles still get the ball in their favor. Now it's on the near side. And a good disruption there by Brownsville Rivera, but an offsides call will be made. And the Lady Raiders will get a free kick coming up. Rivera nearly gets the ball rolled in their favor with possession. Corpus Christi Vets able to step on it. And Rivera able to send this one away. Lady Raiders trying to set up passing opportunities here as the Lady Eagles kick it out of bounds. And again, that's going to go out of bounds. That'll force Rivera to be closer to the net. Another throw-in coming up. And an easy turnaround for the Lady Eagles. Now they're going to be moving quick here. Try to go to the near far side, and that's going to go to no man's land. Out of bounds it will go. And now the Lady Raiders start making a little bit of noise here as they make a steal there just for a second there. Official says play on. And that's going to go too high for number 8, Catherine Ford for Brownsville Rivera. And Garcia makes a move around. A good pass there on the near side. Lady Raiders still with the ball. Now they have a chance to center this one through as they get in the box now. There's the pass. Deflection and a good pickup there by Lofton for the Lady Eagles. And Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial now kick it away. And the Raiders probably the best chance they have scoring there. Not able to connect past the goalkeeper, and out of bounds that will go. Now the Lady Raiders bring up a little bit of pressure. Have not seen much of an attacking strategy from the Lady Eagles. I think they're going to play a bit more on the defensive side with the lead to try to protect it as much as they can. And a good sliding tackle there for Brownsville Rivera, and a good lob in the middle. Going for a shot attempt. Is going to go short, and a good pickup again by Lofton. And now the Lady Raiders are trying to create opportunities to score in the goal with under 30 minutes now left to go here in the game. Rivera able to kick it away in time as the Lady Eagles get a good touch there. And now Rivera gets the interruption there. And a good return of a disruption there by number 12, Araceli Vasquez. And a missed step there gives the Lady Raiders a chance to respond. And a mismatch there, 2-on-1 for Brownsville Rivera, able to keep possession here, trying to go far as that ball now sails too far. And that's going to roll out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Corpus Christi Vets. As we take a look at the replay there, that last one we had on the right side of your screen, Brownsville Rivera did a good job of disrupting there. Had the one-on-one chance. Ball either gets touched from behind or not enough power on that shot. Easy pickup there for Lofton and the Lady Eagles. Brownsville Rivera able to come away with the disruption there. And just not able to connect on long distance passes there. Corpus Christi Vets comes away with it. Lady Eagles on the move there, and a good disruption there. Out of bounds from Brownsville Rivera. And now a substitution will be made for Corpus Christi veterans. And we want to give a big thank you to Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2 for sponsoring tonight's game. Located right here in Brownsville, they're known for their warm, welcoming atmosphere and incredible homemade Mexican breakfast. It's more than just a meal, it's a place where community comes together. As the foul gets called there, Brownsville Rivera will get a free kick coming up. And a nice sunset taking place as the sun begins to set down. And the Lady Raiders with a good pass there up front. Flag still down. Great pressure there by number 25, Sarita Oriwedu. And that'll be out of bounds from Brownsville Rivera. And now the official clarifying possession there. Corpus Christi Vets does get the ball in. And Lady Raiders trying to get some passing opportunities in. Pressure there by Brownsville Rivera. Corpus Christi Vets able to get rid of it. Good control of the ball there for Corpus Christi Vets, continuing to move the ball. Now they go to the near side here. Laverne with the ball, try to pass it in the middle. Shot attempt, nice block there by Brownsville Rivera. Karina Lopez with a great stop there. And it's Laverne again on the near side, another pass inside the box. Rivera comes away, kicks it away, I should say. And not a strong enough touch there, and Lopez will come away with it again. And Rivera with the header is going to go to Garcia, who just kicks it up in the air. Rivera now taking it to the near side. And it's going to be Garcia against Laverne here on the near side. Garcia showing off the speed. Laverne showing off the great defense. She'll be the last one to touch it. Rivera gets the throw and coming out. Now going towards the Lady Eagles side of the ball as Garcia is going to let this one roll out. Lady Raiders will get a throw in again. And it'll be number 10. Sayas was going to try to center this one in. And the goalkeeper able to step up to make a stop. And I think if that Lady Raider player had just a bit of an awareness there of where the ball was, I think she had a good chance to touch it in for a goal. But Lady Eagles come away with it nonetheless. And they'll try to move the ball here as they get the ball in the middle of the field. Plenty of room in front. Nice cut to go around. Goes to Laverne. Not sure who that ball was intended to. Brownsville Rivera easily takes the ball there. And they'll just pass it back to Lopez. And Lopez now kicks it away. Easy reception there by the Lady Eagles. Goes back to Rivera. And last touch by Corpus Christi Vets. That's going to go out of bounds. Substitutions now being made for Coach Brashear and the Lady Raiders. In comes number 29, Scarlett Ramos, and number 18, Cassie Mireles. Let's see if this adds a bit more momentum for Brownsville Rivera. And now the Lady Raiders on the move there. Good disruption there by the defense of Corpus Christi Vets. And they'll move quickly on the ball. That's number 12, Araceli Vasquez. who had the touch there. Brownsville Rivera last to kick it away. Ball intended for Laverne, but it's going to be an offsides call against the Lady Eagles. And Coach O'Fong is going to want a substitution as well for his squad. So as the substitutions are being made, shout out to Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2, proudly supporting local soccer tonight. Known for their fresh tortillas, generous portions, and unbeatable prices, they've been keeping Brownsville Field for over 40 years. Next time you're craving a real home-style breakfast, you know where to go. As the Lady Raiders now get a free kick coming up following the offsides. And the Lady Raiders got a touch on it, but failed to keep the possession there. Now Corpus Christi Vets on the move, goes too far for Laverne. And Brownsville Rivera will get a throw in. Lady Raiders in control. Staying on the near side, that's number 22. Garcia, who moves the ball up for the Lady Raiders. Still fighting it one-on-one, and now Corpus Christi Vets kicks it away. Good stop there for the Lady Eagles. Brownsville Rivera again on the move. Number 18, Cassie Mireles on the throw-in. Goes up ahead. And a good touch there by the Lady Eagles. That's going to be sent out of bounds. Last touch by Brownsville Rivera. So now Corpus Christi Vets will get a goal kick coming up with Mireles a bit shaken up there. Now able to get up. And let's see if she tries to shake it off to play on, and looks like she will. And correction, I believe that's number 10, Alyssa Sayas, who was a bit shaken up there. Brownsville Rivera in control here. Try to pass it in the middle. Not able to get a touch there. Now goes in the box again. Now out of bounds it will go. And the Lady Eagles will get another goal kick. So like I mentioned during halftime, you know, Lady Raiders were going to try to have to find a way to really apply pressure here in the second half. And they've done a pretty good job so far. I think they've been able to adjust a bit more of playing on this side of the field, just like the Lady Eagles did on the first half. But now I think what they need to work on in these last 18 minutes is being able to connect on these long passes so that they can extend the play and try to create an opportunity to score, which they have not done so just yet. Lady Raiders with a short pass there. Still with possession. And now they try to go around it, and a good step up there by the Lady Eagles. There's a pass there on the near side. Has a shot opportunity, decides to go around instead. Takes it back. There's the shot attempt, and easily picked up by the defender with the foot down. And the Lady Raiders now moving the ball with a bit more urgency. Trying to go for a shot or pass attempt there inside the box. Corpus Christi Vets gets a touch on it. Lady Raiders back with the ball. A good pass from behind. Trying to go around, able to do so successfully. Good step in there. And the official's going to call an offsides against Brownsville Rivera. Now here's the urgency the Lady Raiders needed to match up with the Lady Eagles. And if the Lady Raiders can continue this, they have a chance to connect for a goal and take this to overtime if it's tied up, but they'll need to connect for one with 16 and a half left to go. That ball's going to be touched from behind. Lady Raiders keeping it in play. Luckily get possession back to themselves. They're going to go back to their goalkeeper, Lopez. Now Corpus Christi Vets sending it away from their end of the field. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. Lady Raiders get a throw in. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. Lady Eagles with possession. And Lady Eagles again with a throw in. And now the Lady Raiders with the ball. And there's a pickup there by the Lady Eagles, and Raiders are going to have to get rid of it. Now we have to start thinking about the time here with under 15 minutes as the ball continues to go out of bounds. Now it goes to Brownsville Rivera on the throw. And now a substitution being made for Coach Brashear, number 20. Alondra Garcia checks in to the game. And that'll send number 17, I believe, Elvia Rojas. Correction, number 13, Annette Gomez out, along with 29, Scarlett Ramos, and they'll check in number 9, Abril Martinez. Ball's going to go on the left side, deflected off the Lady Eagle defender there, and a good pickup by the Eagles with just enough ahead of her to kick it away. And that's going to go out of bounds. Brownsville Rivera gets a throw in coming up. Now they'll go behind, try to pass it in the box. Easy pickup there by the Lady Eagles. Now collision with two players. That's going to pause the clock here, and we'll step aside briefly for an injury timeout. We'll be back in the RSON, sponsored by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
And we're back in the RSON following the injury timeout. And Brownsville Rivera will get this game back here. And now still with possession here. And nobody inside in the box. That's going to be an easy pickup there for Lofton and the Lady Eagles. And now they'll kick this one up and away. And Rivera with the misstep there, trips. And the Lady Eagles back with possession. And the Lady Eagles moving around there, now pass it in the box. Has a chance to score here again, and a good, easy, clean pickup by Karina Lopez. Of course, Brownsville Rivera wasting no time here, but try to be on the move here. And a good step up there by number 10, Olivia Escalante. Lady Raiders struggling to keep possession to go the other way. And the Lady Eagles will get a throw in coming up. Out of bounds that will go. Lady Eagles will get the throw in coming up. And then, of course, coming up at 8 o'clock, the boys matchup between Brownsville Rivera and La Jolla Palmview. They'll be going head-to-head at 8 o'clock. We'll have that game covered for you as well here in the RSON. That's a game you're not going to want to miss. So following this matchup, we'll have that one covered for you as well. All that and more on the RSON. Sponsored by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2. Rivera gets the header, keeps it on the ground. Now trying to fight for possession here. And now the Lady Eagles on the move here in the middle of the box. Shot attempt goes too far to the right. Shot attempt by 20. Sisha Oriwedu. And Lopez now kicks it away for the Lady Raiders. Good lob pass up ahead. A good pickup there by Escalante. And Rivera trying to push it to the far side. And two Lady Eagle players able to touch it out of bounds. Rivera trying to recover it here. Lob pass goes too far and out of bounds it will go. Goal kick coming up for Lofton and the Lady Eagles. Now they'll kick this one away. Goes right to Brownsville Rivera, and they'll go for a high kick. That's going to go out of bounds as well. Another goal kick coming up for the Lady Eagles. And Lady Raiders again with the touch there. Now getting passes inside the middle. Keeps getting disrupted by the Lady Eagles. And Rivera's going to let this one roll out. It'll be a throw-in for Brownsville Rivera. It's going to go right in their favor. And a foul is going to be caught there on the push. It's going to be a free kick coming out for Brownsville Rivera. Lady Raiders with 8 minutes remaining has an opportunity to set up for a free kick. And let's see if the Lady Raiders elect to go for a pass here, or if they elect to go for a shot. And it looks like it's going to be number 20, Alondra Garcia, the intended kicker for the Lady Raiders. Garcia lines up for the kick. Ball goes up, it's gonna sail too high. And another goal kick coming up for Lofton and the Lady Eagles. And they'll go to the near side. Finds Laverne. Missed pass there, goes right back to Brownsville Rivera. Garcia goes for a long distance shot attempt. That's gonna go too far. And Lofton able to come away with the stop. Ball still extends on the far side. Now it's going to roll out of bounds. And Brownsville Rivera gets a throw in. Out of bounds by the Lady Eagles. Lady Raiders get another throw in coming up. Lady Raiders with a high kick there. Ball's gonna go up in the air. And the Lady Eagles get a touch on it. Laverne trying to keep it in play. Now it's gonna roll out of bounds. Brownsville Rivera, another throw in. And out of bounds again by the Lady Eagles. There's the pass up ahead. Rolls in favor of Rivera. Missed the touch there. And now they're going to stop play here for a bit to allow a substitution, or an injury actually, for Corpus Christi Vets. So we'll step aside for another injury timeout. We'll be back here shortly in the RSON, sponsored by Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Now we're back on the RSON following the injury timeout, as the injured player is 25, Sarita Orihuedu. And she'll be walking off the field here. And just a dominant defensive effort from Orihuedu, doing a really good job of being that last person on the defensive end, really stopping a lot of the opportunities Brownsville Rivera was trying to do in this game. And she was going to be considered as one of our RSON player of the game candidates. Has to step out towards the end of that matchup. Really shutting down the majority of the Raider team But with 5 minutes left to go, let's see what the Lady Raiders can do here. As the ball goes to the corner, out by the Lady Eagles. And now the Lady Eagles just kicked this one away. Brownsville Rivera. And Corpus Christi Vets on the move here on the far side. Great speed there by number 20, Sisha Oriwedu. As that ball now rolls out of bounds. And they'll stop the clock here. And she'll actually be awarded a yellow card, which is actually going to be the first yellow card throughout the entire matchup. And it's going to be for a delay of game. And she'll have to be subbed out. And now, Brownsville Rivera will get a goal kick coming up, and the time stopped to set up for another shot attempt. Now Brownsville Rivera able to send it away. Lady Eagles make a touch there. Good touch by Laverne, but Lady Raiders able to step up there to make a stop. And that ball's gonna go too far up ahead. As the Lady Raiders now playing to keep their season alive. As that ball rolls out of bounds. And the Lady Raiders will get a goal kick with 3.5 left to go. Good step up there by the Lady Eagles. Kicking this one away as Lopez is going to now send it off for Brownsville Rivera. And a high kick there, headed away from Corpus Christi Vets. Missed touch there, gives Laverne a chance to step up to the ball. And now she will. Laverne makes a good cut, trying to run some clock here. Last touch by Rivera. And now Corpus Christi Vets can take their time on the throw-in. Official's going to stop the clock here and allow substitution. And as the game comes to a close again, tonight's matchup is proudly brought to you by Brownsville Coffee Shop #2. A true Brownsville staple serving the community for over 40 years. Looking for authentic, home-cooked Mexican breakfast made fresh every day? This is the spot. As we resume play here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. Out of bounds it will go again. Lady Eagles with another throw-in. And Brownsville Rivera comes away with the steal here. Goes back in the box. Has a chance to score again. No, Lopez makes a good stop there. And now Lady Raiders on the move. And that will be a foul against Brownsville Rivera. And the Lady Eagles will be lining up for a free kick. And now a yellow card will be given to Brownsville Rivera. Now they're bringing back number 29, Scarlett Ramos, for Brownsville Rivera. And now actually Brownsville Rivera will get the free kick coming up. And it looks like the official's getting with the side official. Now the resumed play here. Rivera wasting no time on the send-off. Easy pickup there by the Lady Eagles. Rivera now kicks this one away. Lady Raiders got a touch, but goes away from her. Now it's going to go out of bounds. Throwing coming out for Brownsville Rivera. A minute and a half left to go. Time is ticking. Lady Raiders have less than 2 minutes of their season, as Corpus Christi Vets has plenty of room up ahead. Good touch there by Brownsville Rivera. Double teamed now. Brownsville Rivera comes away with it. Can't keep control of the ball there. Corpus Christi Vets gets the last touch. Laverne with a good stop there. Now she just kicks it away. Rivera trying to send it off. Goes right back to Laverne, and she'll just kick it up. Header by Brownsville Rivera. Under a minute now left to go. Rivera now sends it away back inside. Corpus Christi Vets in control again. Rivera kicks it away again. And it's going to be number 10, Escamilla, with the speed. Kicks it out of bounds. Lady Raiders now on the move. 32 seconds left to go. And now a push-off foul is going to be called. That will stop the clock to set it up. And the Lady Raiders will get to set up for a free kick. With 20 seconds to go, this is more than likely the last chance the Lady Raiders have of trying to score here. If the Lady Raiders are able to connect, this will more than likely send it to extra time. If they fail to convert here, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial will more than likely advance. Under 30 seconds. Keep an eye on the side official. Might be an offsides. Lady Raiders going for the free kick. Gets for a touch. Blocked. And out of bounds it will go, and it will be a goal kick. And that will pretty much do it. The Lady Eagles of Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial are going to come away with the area victory and move on to the regional semifinals. And a great win for the Lady Eagles as they take the 1-0 victory here in Brownsville, Texas. The Lady Raiders, the district champions of 32-5A, their season will come to an end here tonight. And what a great effort for Brownsville Rivera in this second half. Played mostly a defensive scheme in the first half, of course. Did not work in one instance as the Lady Eagles were able to score for the goal. And in the second half, Brownsville Rivera showing a lot of pressure, a lot of opportunities to connect for a goal. Just missed it in these last couple minutes. Of course, the lone goal scored here tonight was from number 11, Marily Hernandez, during the first half. Had connected to a short kick on the ground towards the bottom left corner of the goal. And that'll just be enough for the Lady Eagles to win here tonight. Your final score again, Corpus Christi Veterans 1, Brownsville Rivera 0. Again, we want to thank our sponsor for tonight's matchup, Brownsville Coffee Shop number 2, where every plate feels like home. With over 4 decades of serving authentic Mexican favorites, They continue to be a go-to spot for families all across Brownsville. If you haven't tried their breakfast yet, you're missing out. And the RSL player of the game will go to Madeline Hernandez, number 11, the lone goal that will score here tonight for the Lady Eagles. And that will send them to the regional semifinals. A great game here tonight by both teams as we get set for the next matchup. Kicking off at 8 o'clock, or correction, they're going to give them about 20 minutes, so we'll actually be kicking off around 8:10, 8:15 more or less. But we'll go live with some time before kickoff for the boys matchup between La Jolla, Palmview, and Brownsville Rivera.